players sat down, ready to go. We're gonna have
DJ
Vu comes
the
back.
return.
Wonderful. DJ Vu, for those of you watching, qualified for our finals in Glasgow a few weeks ago. Here, getting access to the game, trying to get as prepared as possible for the finals, but a very, very powerful player. I believe we saw Jack and Paul Phoenix from him in top 8.
We talked about this earlier today, where there are players here that have already qualified, but they're still here to play. And the reason for that is because they need to get experience with the game in preparation for the top 16 finals at the end of May. Everyone in that tournament is going to want to win. You know, it's the nature of competition. Everyone wants to take that first place. And the only way to do it is to practice Tekken 7. The only way to practice Tekken 7 is to come to one of these UK Championship events, if you're a UK player, bear in mind, and take part in these tournaments and get as much experience with the game as possible. That's exactly why we're seeing DJ Vu here, and that's exactly why he's still sticking it with Jack as well, seemingly.
But that's ultimately what it comes down to. If you do qualify for finals, you want to be prepared. You don't want to be going on that big stage and not be ready for what follows. So you need to make sure you are 100% ready to go.
Makes more than enough sense. Bear in mind, guys, again, this is a modern build. Being able to change your buttons is one of the additions to the build that we're currently doing for this tournament.
Which is a lifesaver.
Oh yeah, by all means.
So huge props to Bandai Namco for enabling this in this build, because it's important for players, right? You want to be comfortable, you want to be confident. You don't be having to worry about your buttons when you're trying to compete.
I think they're trying to make sure that external controllers are disconnected. That's one of the big things, making sure that nothing intrudes.
It might add a little bit of prep time, but it's worth it in case of seeing that big box pop up and say, oh, activated controller. What profile are you going to use?
For those that may be wondering, this is probably, I think, the most up-to-date build we've had so far for tournaments. We have
especially in the
Bears,
UK, for sure.
Yeah, in the UK, for sure. We have the Bears, we have Miguel, we have Eddie, we have Lee. We have a whole bunch of new stages. The Arena being a very popular stage among these players. Not seen a whole lot, but definitely one of my favorite stages.
If you guys are enjoying what you're watching, make sure you use the hashtag T7 UK Championship. Let us know who you think is going to win today, who you think is going to qualify, what you think. Make sure you're getting involved and letting us know. But for now, we are going to get into this game. We're going to be having DJ Vu versus Munnay with Jack 7 versus Dragunov.
I quite like the Dragunov, watching Dragunov in general.
We don't see much of Dragunov as other regions, for sure, but
oh
very
yeah, by all
powerful.
means. Well, he's a very popular character for reasons like that, right? It's just the amount of plus frames he enforces. Bear in mind, guys, plus frames basically means that when you put the opponent in a situation where you're plus, you can move before they can, which makes it a great pressure tool.
But a nice big opener from DJ Vu, getting a launcher, tailspin. Has access to a wall behind him if he can. But Munnay trying to fight out of this situation.
DJ Vu definitely wants to be here, though. Bear in mind, Jack has a really generous amount of corner or wall carry with his combos. And this far away, any hit could be death.
Oh, especially if he gets tagged by anything at this health, he's down. Yeah. Oh no, the jab. Swift jab going to take it.
Just checking that one with a quick jab. He's going to take the first round. I think Jack versus Dragunov in particular, actually was ready for the counter hit. 2 for 2. Now, neither player actually got the full combo off that. Bear in mind, guys, when you trade in Tekken 7, if one of those hits the counter hit properties will remain. So you've got to be ready for that to get those combos.
Push though, a really strong round. No, gets tagged by the low. That is going to do enough to give DJ Vu the life lead, but not enough to win yet. But that is going to do enough. DJ Vu 2 rounds up already, but a much closer round this time.
Yeah, he's still looking really strong. I mean, like, Jack is the character that DJ Vu got the majority of his success with out-hype spotting, so it's no surprise he's doing well with it now. Oh, the power crush! I don't think the trade was in his favor, though. We're still the same side of the screen, but he's taking so much damage. Speaking of which, full combo off his grab.
Oh, gets the tailspin. Oh, carries to the walls, has access to the wall pressure.
Because that is such an attractive ender for Jack players, you really do want them to get the wall for that damage output. Big damage right there. 3 rounds straight. DJ Vu reminding us all, I think, why.
That's terrifying.
That is, can you imagine that in VR?
Oh, don't go there.
That was an amazing game number 1, though. DJ Vu straight in for a rematch, though. It's going to be a straight-up run back. Didn't really get to see much of what Dragunov brings to the table, but Munnay definitely be looking to rectify that. Straight in for the power crush.
I like that DJ Vu doesn't really overcommit to too much, though.
That was a big whiff on the running 2, though. A bit too far away.
Gets himself a full combo here, though. Has the life lead again. All good blocks from Munnay. Trying to get something here, but DJ Vu being a little bit hard to open up. Right as I say that, he gets launched. Full tailspin. Nice. Ends with right in his face.
Rage is activated, though. Got to be so careful.
Oh, is that
going to catch the sidestep? No, of course not. That's going to not work out. Unfortunately, Munnay takes the first round, and that's a morale round, if anything. The fact that you lose 3 straight rounds, the fact that you're now able to take one in the next game means that you are able to do this against someone that is, looking so dominant in the UK Championship in general.
Oh wow, so Munnay finally blocks that low, but as soon as he blocks it, DJV instantly goes to the mid instead. Oh, just like that.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not even sure if that was a punish or whether he just pressed a button. Either way, a jab's going to do it, and DJV knows exactly how much damage he needs to do.
Oh wow. Pile driving just like that. I call it a tombstone, but he didn't quite do a tombstone.
Yeah, wasn't quite a tombstone.
Just a normal old pile driver. Oh, but now just a quick launch. Oh, goes to the unblockable. No, the side steps to get straight out of the way of that. DJV getting a little bit too cute here, I think.
I think he's just trying to sort of stay a little bit unpredictable, but doesn't necessarily need to. I think he's just looking a lot stronger with just the fundamental stuff. I mean, just right there, you know, looking like he's in complete control. Match point for DJV right now. Haven't really seen the wall maximize too much, but DJV doesn't really seem too fussed at all. Munnay hasn't had a chance to get anything going. Dragunov, normally this really aggressive, pressure, poke-heavy, bully-based character. We just haven't had a chance to see anything.
There's the patience as well. I mean, DJV's defense has been incredible so far, but Munnay finds himself a life lead, gets the whiff punish.
Yeah,
nice, that's what he needs.
Really
One
nice
more of those
step.
should take the round, but needs to be careful. Not quite enough, but that is going to be a DJV. Ties up 2 rounds apiece now. DJV match point advancing on, but Munnay needs this one to just stay in the set.
You know that if Munnay takes this round, he's going to be in the comfort zone if he at least has one more game to fight, but unfortunately this round is looking fantastic for DJV. Catches one of those crucial bits of damage right there, and Munnay on the back foot. Big time.
Tags the low. Man, at this health, Munnay needs to be careful.
That's a good counter hit though. Yeah, big counter hit. He's going to get that sort of like nice amount of Oki, but he's near the corner. And the crouch, that was good knowledge from DJV, knowing that was possible. And that's going to be all she wrote. 2 games straight, and DJV moves on.
Super close though, did come down to that last hit though. I mean, that just comes down to the knowledge, right? Knowing that you can crouch there, get that punish with a launcher, and that was just enough damage to take it off. It did look like that was just enough though. That combo only just killed, but it's awareness, right?